What's up, Ragnarok Online nerds, or should I say Ragnarok Zero Global nerds? So I've been thinking we kind of don't really have an official database for the server or for the game really for Ragnarok Zero Global. So I went ahead and created one myself. Disclaimer: this is something that I created myself. I've pulled all the data from the Taiwan Ragnarok Zero database. And, I kind of used my magic here and there to translate everything and pull everything together. So I created this site. It's called midgardhub.com. I'll paste it in the video description, and I'll paste it also into the pinned comment of this video. Quick overview of what it does. So far, we have 3 tools, a lore tab, and a database for monsters and items. So I'm still not done with the Memorial Dungeons database and not done with the quest database. That really takes a very long time, but I wanted to launch the site as fast as I could so that you guys can use it and start giving me feedback. So I would really appreciate it if you used it, you checked it out here and there, see what works, what doesn't, and maybe come back to this video and leave me a comment saying, okay, here, this doesn't work, this could work better, blah, 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 blah. So a little overview. The Refine tool. The Refine tool is something that I thought I could use myself. I like refining things. It's supposed to help you estimate the total cost of reaching a certain refine of an item. So you can input the price of an item that you're refining. Let's say it costs 100,000 zeni, right? So 100, 1, 2, 3. The ore price that we're using, let's say we're using an ore that costs, 5,000 zeni. And no blacksmith blessings, there's no enrich, no event. We're only using an ore decon, and we want to go to +9. So according to the calculations, which include the PT systems that are, again, all these tools are based on the Taiwan Row Zero tools. So these should be very, very accurate. So it tells me that I would roughly need to spend about 175 million zeni to get to +9. With no enriched ores, no events, no BSB price, right? No blacksmith blessings. And if I toggle enrich, it goes down to 51 million zeni over here, down here at the bottom. If I go with event, apparently there are refiner events, it goes even lower to 32. Right? And you can input anything you want. It's supposed to give you an idea of whether or not something is worth refining, right? And it tells you the average number of items broken to reach to, +9. Next one, the Brewing tab. Your classic Brewing tab that we've had a bunch of these, except that the calculation is tweaked to work for Ragnarok Zero Global. If we're gonna get 1-to-1 copies from Taiwan Zero, then this is what it's gonna work. Next one, Forging. I created one for forging as well, but I don't know if these are all the items that we're gonna be able to forge, and that's a real big question. I pulled a list of them from the from the Taiwan Global, from the Taiwan Zero server, but again, there might be more once our game releases, or less. I don't really know. So this is rudimentary, but it might help you get an idea, of your success rate. Again, it gives you the success rate, items forged, failures, and a quality breakdown of what are your chances of getting a perfect item, a 1-star item, an elemental item, and a normal item, right? And you have different skill levels and whatnot. Everything tweaked up. The lore tab, well, it's basically just some of my videos. For those of you who are interested in Ragnarok Online lore, this is something that I do, that I really love, and I have loads of videos planned. I think at the moment of making this video, I have 2 months worth of videos every day. So like a backlog of 60 plus videos just on Ragnarok Online lore. So yeah, that's very cool. But last and not least, the databases. So I have a monster that, I think I need to fix the UI here because it doesn't let me go here. But you can access the databases from the home panel, and it pulls monsters from Taiwan Wiki. Again, it has 7 pages of monsters. I believe these are all of them, honestly. The game doesn't really have that many monsters, but I might be wrong. So if something's missing, please let me know. I haven't, of course, manually checked everything because that's a lot of work. But you know, you can click on it, you can figure it out. It includes all the MVPs, you know, the spawn locations, the drops that they drop. So the usual stuff that you would see on websites like Divine Pride, for example, right? And then there's the item database, which I think is the coolest, because we get to see interesting new weapons. Like, I'm gonna give an example. I've pulled a lot of weapons that I haven't seen before. Like this, the Prison Watcher. Like, that's something that I'm definitely going to try and get. It's apparently dropped by Injustice, but the percentage is unknown. It's a cutter for Sonic Blow. It sounds really cool. So yeah, I was just browsing these items while making this database, and I was having a lot of fun just exploring it. It does include the card database as well, although I'm not 100% sure whether or not all the card effects are translated, but I think they might be. Oh yeah, there was a card that was not translated somewhere here. The Defense Plus 2, probably not a very good card anyway. Then we have materials and costumes. Yeah, I pulled costumes as well. Costumes, of course, have no effects, but you know, if you're interested, we're probably going to get the same costumes on the Ragnarok Global server. So Ragnarok Online Zero Global server. So yeah. So feel free to explore. Again, links are in the description and in the pinned comment. If there's something that you would like to improve, or if you have an idea for another tool to add to this website, please let me know. Like, I'm probably going to be actively working on this for the next couple of weeks, because I find it really fun. It's very interesting, and thanks to my like lore videos backlog, I have time to work on this. So this is very cool. We don't have an official one. Probably once we have an official one, I might pull this one down. We'll see how good the official databases are and all of that. So I will be adding for sure, I'll be adding the memorial dungeons, and I'll be adding the quests, but I have to pull all the data from the Taiwan database first. All right, so I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully I'll see you in the comments too. Have a good one.